Right, I'm going to try not to get spotted. I'll rip a pair of trousers. Look at that. Right, officer. Right, so following on from my M62 subway video, I've been doing a little bit of research, should we say, and I've come across another 1970s subway, but there's a difference with this one. This one is abandoned, and I've seen a few pictures of it, and it looks absolutely spot on. I'm pretty sure I can get in this today. I'm told it's locked. There's two sides to it, obviously. One side's locked and one side, I do believe, is a pure mission to get in. So, yeah, I've got all faith in myself today. I'm all pumped up for this one because I do love my 1970s subways and whatnot. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get mooching. So, if you have come off junction 8 of the M62 to go towards IKEA, you may have come across these concrete bollards just before the Travelodge Hotel. So this takes us down to IKEA, and I do believe that behind there is the remains of the slip road for Burtonwood Services West. Unauthorised access and barrier in operation. Road markings as well. I think that was neither, I'm not sure if that was the slip road, but you've got like a road that curves there like that. And it seems just to go down to nothing just there, but we'll take a little look at that later on. What I have found is a fence, or a gate I should say. Always shut the gate behind you. Look like we've got remains of a lamppost being cut off there. And oh wow, so I think this was the slip road. So let's take a little wander up here. Is that some old signs there, is it? Something that's blew down, I think. Okay, so that just leads up to, yeah, so that's, if you're coming from Manchester or whatever, that's the slip road you take to IKEA. If you're coming from Liverpool, Runcorn Way, obviously it's where that blue wagon's just going over the top now, and then down to where we've just started. But yeah, this is, I do believe, the old slip road to Burtonwood Services. Right, a little bit of information on Burtonwood Services. So the services opened in 1974 as the Trust House Forte, and it was also rebranded as the Motor Chef in 1974, rebranded as the Welcome Break in 1988, and in 2008 the westbound section of it was closed due to basically no trade. And this is the remains now of the slip road and whatever's left of the services, which is pretty much nothing. So we're just going past this Travelodge Hotel, and I do believe once this land was all cleared in 2008, this was the first thing to go up, was a hotel. And it looks like there's like some sort of storage area at the back or something. But yeah, we're continuing on this slip road, and hopefully we can come across an abandoned subway. Now where do we go? Well, I've got some giveaway markings here, so there's something there. I think we need to go. Oh, there's a massive rabbit there. Right, I can see something down here, which looks very interesting. So I was having a little scout on Google Maps, and I came across two odd looking lampposts, should we say, which were just before the turn off. And I've looked into it, and I think It could be the remains of the subway. Right, what have we got here? When you get up these stairs, you go along the top. There's a ladder there, but we are not going to climb that. This is a little bit more trickier than I thought. We've got a car showroom there as well. Let's try not to be seen. Right, I'm going to try not to get spotted. Bloody hell. I didn't realise it would be this bad. Oh, I think I can see something. I am right behind this car showroom. There's a car just pulled up right next to where I want to go. So there's a bit of brambly things to get through, but I'm pretty sure I can get through. This is a bloody nightmare. I didn't think it'd be this hard. I'm just going to have to go for it. What is the worst that can happen? I'll rip a pair of trousers. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Found it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It does actually look locked. So, let's get closer. I'm gonna get these bloody brambles off me. Ow. Thank you now. Oh, look at, oh. Hey, there's a way in. There's a way in. Happy days. Happy days. Do you remember what I said about the odd lampposts? Look, there. Oh, look at this. Oh, hell yes. Right, so it appears. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right, let's just get a drink and get me torch. That is the east side of Burtonwood Services, which is still open. Right, let's take a look at what we've got. So we've got original 1970s tiling. Oh, look at this. This is a belter. I mean, it's pretty clean as well. Oh, that was a mission, that. Can we get out the other side, I wonder? I don't think so. Wow. Right, so, pardon me. Right, so what we've got here is the back on a pedestrian walkway, which I'm hoping I can access that other side. I am pretty sure you can just walk down there and take a look in here. But look at that. So what we got there, we got like the back of KFC, haven't we? Right, we're going to go and check that out. There's some more lampposts or lamps there, as you can see. I tell you what, it doesn't get much better than this. A 1970s abandoned subway under the M62 motorway. Whew, absolutely fantastic. The tiling on the wall, man, it's just nothing's changed since the 70s at all. Wow. So the mission now is to get back out and not get seen. But let's just take a moment just to appreciate this. Just sitting under the M62, frozen in time, and hasn't been used since around about 2007, I think it is, because obviously westbound services were demolished in 2008. But it's clean. Apart from that there, obviously people have been getting in because I've just seen some spray cans on the floor. But the mosaic tiling is proper nice 70s vibe to it. And you got your little flagged area going down. So I'm just going to swing a left and see if there's any walkway coming down, because I think at some point there was a walkway. There's got to be. Right, out we go. So there's that lamppost there. I don't think, well, they could possibly, it's probably going to be under this. It's been closed for decades, nearly 20 years. So I don't think we're going to see much here, because some of this area has been redeveloped. I'm thinking, can I get out there? Would it be easier? But there's a couple more, so that tells me there's one lamp, two lamp, three. So that was a walkway down this way to this services. I'll try and find an old photograph on the internet. Ah, yeah, so you see there, I love anything like this, proper love it. Some warehouses there, so you don't really want to be seen, because if you get some Callan or Darren looking at someone out the window next to a very busy motorway, oh, I nearly fell through that then. Deep hole there. Yeah, they're probably going to ring the relevant authorities. Ooh. So I think what we'll do is we'll get out and we'll head across the road to the eastbound section of Burtonwood services, which is still open to this day. I'm quite hungry, so yeah, kill two birds with one stone. Bit of a mooch and a bit of a munch. But yeah, look, this was the walkway as it's going down now. You got your little markings there for the pavement, and I should imagine if you are, look at that, look at this. There we go, here's proof. There's the pavement there, or the flagstones. So the other one probably would have been there, but as I say, it's all been developed around here now, so that's probably long gone, or it's probably still there, it's just underneath all that. Right, now it's time to get out. It's only that car show I'm really bothered about. I mean, I could, in theory, you know, sort of say get out here, but so if I get out there, there's the other side there. So if I get out there and start walking up there, it's not going to be good, is it? I'm going to have the police on me in a matter of seconds. Oof. Not really asked about my clothes, like, it's just I don't want to rip off my microphone. Right, this is where I got over. Bloody hell. Right. Microphone check. Yes, it is still on. Oh. Right, so I'm just going to take a little moment to reflect, and what I mean by that is, back in 2006 or 7, I was contracted to drive a bus from Liverpool Airport to Manchester Piccadilly, and it went right along the M62. So once you left the airport, the first stop was Widnes, Then it was Burtonwood Services, then it was Eccles Interchange, then it was Chorlton Street Bus Station, and then it was on to Manchester Piccadilly. And I'd done that for 3 months, and we always used to stop at this services, neither going that way or coming back towards Liverpool, because it was, the timing points were stupid, and you get loads of time from Eccles Interchange down to here. So I'm just trying to sort of get my bearings on where I actually used to park up. I think it was somewhere sort of like past that hotel. Just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. If you're familiar with the area, there's a petrol station just over there. I think it's BP or something like that. And I think that's where I used to park up. I'm just going off where one of those weird buildings were adjacent, and I think it was over there. But yeah, pretty cool just to be sat here now, just exploring the place, you know. Tell you what though, one of the best routes I've ever driven. It wasn't really that busy until you got to Saturday. Now at the time, the only Primark that people shopped in was in Manchester, and people were going absolutely friggin' nuts for it before the one in Liverpool appeared. So you'd take over at the airport any time after say 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and the bus stop would be bloody rammed. I mean, like, you'd have to turn people away, and coming back as well, everyone would just be coming back with just like Primark bags. But yeah, where I'm standing now, as I say, when it closed down and it was demolished in 2008, the first thing, as I've mentioned, was the hotel. They've now got a pub, they've got a Starbucks, they've got a petrol station, they've got other units which I can't remember. They've even got an infinity pool. You might have seen it if you've gone past this road going down to IKEA, but yeah, a little infinity pool. I think it's a health spa or whatever. So yeah, I'm just at the point of exit now and entry, and I'm going to get back in the car, and we're going to go across to the other side of Burtonwood Services. Right, so I just thought I'd film this little bit. This is the drive-through in Starbucks, and as you can see, it used to be, so I think there was like 2 roads leading out. So there's one here, and there's one just there as well. And obviously it led up that way towards, I think it must have been an exit, I can't remember now. It's been 20 odd years. Right, so welcome to the other side, and this is now a base for Alpha Travel. So it's a coach park, and it's also a heavy goods park as well. But that building you see right in front of me, there was one identical to where I've just been. Now the architect for that was Patrick Gwynne, and he created the tall roofs to hide the water tanks and chimneys. The flat, empty landscape meant that the tall buildings could also be used to attract motorist attention as they approached. Forte wanted the roof to be painted red, but planning permission for that was refused, and Mr. Gwynne instead chose copper tiles with the intention that they would soon turn green. And if you look, they have as well. So it's like a space age pagoda style building, which now houses KFC and an outside laundry. And I think just down there, I am sure if I go down there, or just yonder there, we can access that little walkway where we were before. The service area originally consisted of 2 small octagonal pagoda style buildings, which were both clearly visible from the motorway, described as space age in the press. They had a white fascia, setback windows, and a path running all the way around. The 2 were connected by a pedestrian subway, and both had their entry and exit feed directly onto the M62. Right, I think we're just going to have to go for it here. I think up there is where we need to go, and there's a washing machine there. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to skirt over this grassy area, because something must be hiding around the back here, surely to God. Oh, hang on, is that I mean, there's no really, nah, we just have to go down there. There's no oh, hang on, is that it there? You know what, just go for it, because what's the worst that can happen? Now, what's this here? There's that walkway. Right, well, now at the back here, I don't think we're supposed to be here, but you know, wouldn't be ever exploring if we didn't do things like this. Oh, look at that. Belter. So there's the walkway there. Can we skate around that fence, I wonder? No. Keep this door locked at all times. I wonder, can we go down there? Or should we just... So that would have been identical to the other side. You know what? Shall we just go down? Just go down, fuck it. What are they gonna do? Righty-ho. Bit messy down here, like. Wonder if anyone's seen me on camera and gonna come out. But look at that. So that is the opposite of where I've just been. And as you can see, that side has got a big ass rusty lock on it. But yeah, that is where I've just been. And this is the walkway down to it. And there's the lampposts as well. Quite surprising actually how accessible this is. Door wide open. Someone's bike. I don't need to go back that way because we've been there, so there we go. As easy as that. Don't forget, lock your door. And we could have got round there probably, like, yeah. But there we go. Just on the east side as well, looks like the remains of an old, well, when I say police station, where the police were based. Possibly. Very run down there. Dead old letter in there as well. Have a little look in. Yeah, that's well disused, that. You can tell by the paint. Yeah, look at the state of that. Just pure overgrown. Aircon units as well. Whatever this building is here, which I think could be old toilets. Spa. Let's have a little look before we go. It might not be toilets, it might just be a power station or a substation. Ah, yeah, it's a substation. So yeah, that was is this police turning up here? I don't know. The remains of the police station. Is there police? Right, officer, I'm just doing a video. I've just record. Just doing a video on the old Burtonwood services, like the disused parts, and I've just seen that. I take it that's an old police station thing, is it?
A bit of a relic, that.
Yeah. I just thought I was just coming out there, and I just thought I'd stop and film that. I'm not going to go inside or anything like that. So there you go, a 1970s subway frozen in time. Them tiles on the wall are just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I was going to have something to eat there, but I've just had a few funny looks there as I come out, so I don't really want to rock the boat and for him to say, you know, you're not allowed or whatever. So I'm going to head on down to a witness or something and get some Mackies, I think. So yeah, absolutely fantastic that, and the bonus being the other side as well. So wow, what a mooch, what a mooch. Happy days, all good in the hood there. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video.